Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly love reading. I'm going to look at your energies, their energies, shared energies, what's hidden and possible outcome. There's a lot. So let's get started. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, there's a link in the description box below, and you can have your own personalized reading. Wow. Okay. All right. So excited. Let's start with your energies. All right. In the past, we have judgment in reverse. This is not heeding the calling, not waking up, not maybe even being judgmental or poor judgment. What do we need to know about judgment? It looks like you were focused on, it's lack of judgment. It's like you put financial security above all else. Like I need to feel financially stable and secure. Maybe you stayed in a connection with someone for finances, two can pay the rent better, two incomes, something like that. Yeah, and staying in it for finances. I'm staying in this. I'm trying to avoid a tower because I'm living with a bully, someone who's just manipulative and cruel. But they also control the purse strings maybe, or they recognize that. And it feels like you put a lot of time and energy and your attention and focus and didn't get anything or much in response. It definitely did not turn out the way you expected. Instead of like this happily ever after, it's realizing that who you're with is not who you expected. There's no love here. There's no lasting love. This isn't my happily ever after. This is a nightmare. Whew. All right. Your present energy is the Three of Cups in reverse. Looks like there are a lot of people around you who are gossipy, not having difficulty finding friends, having difficulty finding honest, authentic connections. Wow. You have this internal strength, courageousness. Your energy is shifted so much from the past when it's like I'm using poor judgment. I need to be financially stable and secure, but I'm tied to someone who's a bully, who's not reciprocating. I put all this energy into this and nothing comes out. Someone who's competitive with you. Jeez. And so now in this present energy, you have so much strength. I'm not going to lie. It feels like it's taken a lot to get to this internal strength. You had to go through a lot to get to where you are now. And you're you're letting go of more mind, anything that gets in the way of your freedom. It looks like you've shifted your belief system from I'm clinging to security and finances, to I'm letting go of any belief, any mindset that keeps me away from freedom. So apparently you've really learned to value your freedom. And in present energy, there is this self-love, this new opportunity in love. It looks like you might have already met this person. Feels like you're checking each other out. They're definitely viewing you as, wow, amazing. And it comes from this your heart space, from that courage and love. And whatever you've gone through in the past has not made you hardened, it's softened you. You've allowed it to work what has happened in the past to make you softer, make you more loving, which is pretty phenomenal. Messages from your higher self is the Seven of Swords. Yeah, let's talk about these sneaky sneaks. Someone's sneaking. Someone's being deceptive. Someone's being deceptive about a partnership that didn't work out. What is this? Someone's holding back on a breakup that was, this could be you. Maybe you're coming across as deceptive because of a breakup that was pretty dramatic, traumatic. Are you downplaying what happened in your past, or are you sneaking? Boy, that's very interesting. I also get the other meaning of Seven of Swords, like I'm withholding some truths, I'm withholding some information so as not to cause a fight, so as not to cause hurt or pain around a breakup. There's some type of indecision. Is there someone else that you're considering? Or it doesn't have to be this breakup from the past. It could be someone else that you just came apart from, or that didn't work. There's some kind of indecision in your energy. Like you're trying to decide. All right. Your challenge is the Four of Wands. Your challenge is to celebrate, have joy, have a reason to celebrate. Something you're passionate about too. Your challenge is to take action towards your passion, to create enjoy, to move forward and create enjoy and celebration, to have, wow, that maybe because you've spent so much of your history, your life, in a very different energy. And so going forward, it is a challenge to know that you can have a different way of being that's much more creating in joy. might be in your head too much. Or, yeah, there's some type of fear, worry. But this is a great opportunity. Just take it slow. Just let it progress. Yeah, you might feel weird. It might feel awkward to be in such a joyful energy and co-create in a joyful way. Again, the Seven of Swords. Maybe you feel like you're getting away with something. Maybe you feel like you don't belong in this joyful energy. Your challenge is inaction, not taking action towards what you want. All right, let's look at your person's energy. In the past, your person was in Nine of Swords. Anxiety. Oh, wow. Ooh, really in their head. Okay, it's affecting it's affecting how I'm communicating as I'm tuning into it. It's creating a lot of blocks about their past. Their past really does a job on the back of their heart space. How they boy, this is a very painful past energy. A lot of pain that still might be in their heart space. At least when I'm tuning in, it's how they see themselves. Or did see themselves at least. Okay, yeah, that cycle ended. A very painful cycle. I want to say a fucking nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare. Your person has been through a lot. Very painful. And they ended that cycle, and it looked like they got very clear about what direction they want to take their life. Whatever past scenario that was so painful, there's so much clarity that pain gave them, especially about like what I want to create in my world. I'm very clear about a different path and partnership, a lot of clarity around partnerships. It looks like your person doesn't mind differences. Actually, they kind of like complementary. They're not looking for someone that's like them. That's interesting. They're not like, I need someone who's like me so I can, it's like we're a mirror. Not that at all. This person wants someone who's different, who complements them. This is someone who understands what they bring to the table, and also what they don't, what they're lacking. And so they would like a partner who can round them out and they can help them. Wow. All right, your person in present energy is in 10 of Cups. They're looking for long-term soul fulfillment. They're very earnest and authentic. They might have a family. There might be 2 kids. There's this person knows what they want on every level. So on every vibration in that rainbow energy, they want it all. Wow, nice. I love that you've got the Ace of Cups in your energy, and they've got the 10 of Cups in present energy. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this person? They're feeling bummed. There's a lack of there's a lack of personal fulfillment. Oh, there's a lack of personal fulfillment that they're experiencing. They might be, wow, it's like they want 10 of cups, but they're in 9 of cups in reverse energy. They want soul fulfillment. They want something lasting, but something's not going right. They're not feeling good about themselves. They're receiving some clarity. Ace of Swords. Wow, you've got the Ace of Cups. They've got the Ace of Swords. So new energy, epiphanies, a new mindset, seeing things differently. Something is happening where they're being put in a position so they can see something from a different perspective. They're seeing something from a different perspective and they're having clarity. I don't feel like this person wants to sacrifice what they have. There's something about, they don't want to sacrifice their work, or they don't want to sacrifice their home or their work. There's something they're unwilling to, there's something around their finances, their abundance, their home, like what they physically built, that it doesn't feel like they're willing to sacrifice, especially around their home. But something's changing about their home. They're ending a cycle that it's been very solid. Something is changing in the home. And so they're seeing things differently. So they're changing their mind. They're having a new idea. But there's this lack of self-fulfillment here. That's interesting. All right. Messages from your person's higher self is the 7 of Wands in reverse. Giving up. They're giving up something. They're letting their guard down, giving in to something. A lack of passion, a lack of action. What do we need to know about the 7 of Wands in reverse? Wow, they're not interested in anything toxic at all. Codependency, trauma bonding. They're not taking any action toward, if they even sniff toxicity. Ooh, interesting. Okay, there's... It's interesting. It's like they don't want to be independent anymore. They don't want to be solo anymore. I don't want to do it alone. I want to let my guard down. But I don't want toxic energy. But I don't want to be alone anymore. And I'm not going to go towards anything that I'm not feeling passionate towards. If I don't feel it, I can't fake it. This person can't fake if they're attracted or not. They can't fake it. They've got lots of options. There's this manifesting something from a darker place, or manifesting from fear, manifesting from lack. What's more on this energy? What do we need to know? I'm hearing a song. I want to say it's Maroon 5. It's definitely that lead singer. I was there when I'll look it up. I was there for you in your darkest time. I was there for something like that. It's like when this person was in a really dark place, they dreamt of someone who's very loving and caring, very nurturing. It's like they had this dream of someone. They've been looking around. This almost has a Cinderella kind of feel. And from this dark space, they were like, I've got this ideal version of someone. That's the person. So they have options, but they don't want options. They want someone that they envisioned, or some kind of someone they envisioned, or when they were in a really dark spot. They don't want lots of options. They want that one, and they'll accept that the glass slipper, if the glass slipper fits, it's more heart space. This person is really looking for someone who's authentic and loving and caring and compassionate, balanced. Their challenge is the Six of Pentacles. Their challenge is being generous with their finances. They want someone who is on an even keel with them financially. I think this person, there's something around their finances. They want to make sure that they're not going after, that they're not attracting a gold digger. Yeah, someone who's heartless, who just sees them as, that keeps hidden that what they really want is their finances. So this person is fearful that, so it does seem like your person has some money, and it feels like they want to be generous, but if they even perceive that someone is not being authentic, trying to hide, they're not going to go for that at all. So if you're looking at your person as a meal ticket, I don't feel like you are. Let's look and see. Shared energies that you both share is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you're both having financial difficulties. Something's not working. Let's switch decks. What do we need to know about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? I feel like you both know when something isn't working. It's like you guys have a sixth sense. Yeah. Something's not working, and it's around mental manipulation. I feel like you both agree that you just can't work with people who are liars, who are not upright. Looks like both of you have a heart out, like absolutely no working with people who aren't upright. So that's a great shared energy. Another shared energy is the Star in reverse. This is hopelessness, despair, a lack of healing. Okay. So I think you both understand what hopelessness. This is like, to me, this might be the hardest emotion in the whole deck. Hopelessness and despair. This is the type of energy where you feel so completely cut off from light. from yourself, from any light. And so you feel like you're never going to get out of it. Even if you just came into it, it has this black hole type of energy that you feel like you've always been there. I feel like both of you know what this energy feels like. Feels like both of you have gained a lot of wisdom from being in a lot of hopelessness and despair. And for both of you that has ended in your life. So you both have like shared maybe hopelessness in your past, and you both have overcome those and ended those cycles. Wow. All right. What's hidden is the Eight of Wands in reverse. A lack of passion, a lack of communication. Someone's not saying something, or there's no messages of communication, no movement. What do we need to know about what's hidden? Maybe what's not spoken. I'm not talking about my worries. I'm not talking about what keeps me up at night. I'm not talking about this lack of self-fulfillment. That's what's hidden. There's a lack of self-fulfillment. It definitely came up in your person's current energy. It's causing this person a nightmare. They're having Are you feeling that too? Are you feeling like you're stuck? Things aren't moving? I don't know how to get... Are you having that as well? I'm feeling like you might both be experiencing... It's not in the shared energies, but that could resonate for some of you out there. Boy, someone's getting some passion. I want to move towards this. I want to take my time and get to the truth of things. I don't want to rush in and create. I don't want to scare. I feel like if I rush in and say the truth, that it's gonna break this up. There's some truth that I'm afraid that's coming out. They won't want to work with me. They won't want to invest in me if I knew this truth, or if they knew this truth. But there's some Ace of Swords energy, some type of clarity, a new way. So both the present energy and what's hidden, the same cards came out. There's a lack of emotional fulfillment, a lack of wish fulfillment, like personal for your person, and then they get an epiphany, a new way of seeing things, and the same thing comes out here. It feels like they're afraid to talk about whatever this lack of fulfillment is, because it looks like they're afraid that that's a deal breaker for you, anyone in a connection, that someone wouldn't want to invest in a person with whatever this Nine of Cups in reverse issue is. It really hurts as I'm tuning in. There's this tension in the back of my heart space, and also the back of my solar plexus chakra. So it's like, it's about how they see themselves. And it's disempowering. They feel like it takes away their power. Wow. All right. The possible outcome, Two of Cups. reciprocity. Let's try this out. It feels very reciprocal. Feels like when you're with this person, going to them, you feel good. In their presence, you feel good. And afterwards, good. So there isn't a weird shift in the energy. No, you're not drained after you're with them. You feel wonderful. All right, so what else do we need to know about the Two of Cups, the possible outcome? Wow. There's some heartbreak. Maybe a third party. I feel like this heartbreak, this third party is whatever this lack is in with your person, a lack of personal fulfillment. I feel like that's the third person in this energy. So it's slow and steady. It looks like you guys you're taking your time. Let's take our time. Let's move slowly. And it's like you both are ending this cycle of feeling of exhaustion, of carrying your own loads, of being overburdened. And then there's a lot of self-doubt that's coming up, a lack of self-awareness. So this is lovely, but there's something painful that comes out. Some heartbreak. You're still, let's take it slow. There's some burdens that maybe they're carrying the burden of whatever this is. And it's creating a lot of self-doubt and a failure to change, a failure to move to a different way of seeing things. Maybe it's really difficult. Maybe having a loving connection comes together and one or both of you, the betrayal and woundedness, like some heart woundedness comes up. Having your heart open up and light shining in shines a light on some woundedness and fears. It looks like slow and steady. We're going to let go of those fears together. We're going to get through this. But it's difficult for them to change. Someone, either you or this person, there's this wonderful new opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, to get out of the cold and make a plan. I'm no longer going to juggle. Yeah, so it does feel like there is something going on with your person around their lack of soul fulfillment, lack of personal fulfillment. But it does look like you're addressing it in the possible outcome, or it's going to come up. It's going to show itself, so it can be dealt with. Wow. All right, that's your reading. I felt very specific. Wonder how that was for you. If you're still watching, please hit that like button. If you like these readings and you want me to do more, that's the best way to let me know. Hitting that like button, commenting, and subscribing if you haven't already. So, all right, take care. Bye.